The wealthy do not manage money differently. They manage the 24 hours after getting paid differently. That gap between your payday and your next broke Tuesday is where your entire financial future lives, and nobody ever sat you down and told you what actually happens inside that window, until right now. Here's what breaks my heart about hardworking Americans living paycheck to paycheck across this country right now. You are not lazy. You are not irresponsible. You were simply never handed the system the wealthy use. What you are about to learn is not taught in school. It is passed down quietly inside wealthy families only. Step 1. The wealthy assign every single dollar a job before it has a chance to disappear. Here's what nobody tells you about how money behaves when it arrives in your account with no plan. Unassigned money does not stay still. It gets pulled by the loudest need in your environment immediately. The richest families in America operate on a rule called zero-based allocation. Every dollar has a destination: bills, savings, investing, giving, spending. 5 buckets. Every dollar is assigned within 24 hours of arrival. No exceptions ever. Money with a purpose stays. Money without a purpose vanishes. That single truth separates every wealth level in America. Step 2. The wealthy pay their future self before they pay anyone else in the world first. Most Americans reverse this completely. They pay rent, pay bills, pay restaurants, then hope something is left over. The truth is, by the time you finish paying everyone else, your future self receives whatever nobody else wanted. This is not a budgeting strategy. This is a psychological reframe that rewires how you see your own worth. You are the most important bill you pay: your retirement, your freedom, your future. Set an automatic transfer the moment your paycheck lands. Your future self cannot negotiate with your present self, ever. Step 3. The wealthy never make financial decisions inside the emotional window that opens right after payday arrives. Behavioral economists call this the windfall effect. Unexpected or periodic income triggers impulsive spending in the human brain immediately. Your brain is neurologically wired to spend more freely the moment a large deposit appears in your account balance. Here's what nobody tells you about why even intelligent, disciplined people overspend in the first 48 hours after payday. It is not weakness. It is biology. And the wealthy protect themselves from their own biology using automated systems always. Automate everything: savings, investing, bill payments, before your emotional brain gets 48 hours to override your rational brain completely. Step 4. The wealthy think in opportunity cost, not in price, and it changes every single financial decision they make. When a wealthy person sees a $200 unnecessary purchase, they do not see $200. They see $2,000 in 10 years. The truth is, every dollar you spend today is a future dollar you are choosing to permanently delete from existence. This mindset is called future value thinking, and the top 1% apply it before every single non-essential purchase they consider making. Before any non-essential purchase, ask yourself one question: what does this dollar become in 10 years if I invest it instead? That question alone will stop more unnecessary spending than any budget spreadsheet or willpower challenge you have ever attempted in your life. Step 5. The wealthy build what psychologists call a wealth thermostat, a financial floor they never allow themselves to fall below. Middle-class Americans have a spending ceiling. They spend up to what they earn and stop when the money runs out. Wealthy Americans have a savings floor, a minimum net worth level that triggers immediate behavioral correction the moment it is approached. Here's what nobody tells you about why lottery winners go broke and disciplined earners build lasting generational wealth over decades. It is not the amount of money. It is the thermostat setting, the internal standard you hold for your own finances. On every payday, check your net worth number. Not just your balance, your total net worth. Make it a non-negotiable ritual. Step 6. The wealthy use a concept called paying the tax of freedom. They protect future income before spending present income. Every dollar you invest today is buying back 1 hour of your future time from an employer you do not love. The truth is, you are not just building a savings account. You are purchasing your own freedom one paycheck at a time. That reframe, from saving to buying freedom, is the psychological shift that transforms saving from painful sacrifice into purposeful power. If you're making this mistake, You see saving as losing money today instead of buying back your life tomorrow. That mindset costs everything. Every payday, do not ask how much I can save. Ask how many hours of freedom I can buy this cycle right now. Step 7. The wealthy run what I call a wealth leak audit every single payday before they allocate $1 new. Subscriptions, fees, unused memberships, convenience charges. These are what financial advisors to the rich call silent wealth destroyers in every portfolio. Here's what nobody tells you about the average American household silently losing between $3,000 and $5,000 per year to forgotten recurring charges. That is not small money. Invested at 10% over 20 years, that forgotten $3,000 per year becomes over $189,000 in lost wealth. The wealthy review every outgoing charge before approving a new budget cycle. They treat their money like a CEO treats company expenses. You are the CEO of your financial life. Every payday is a board meeting. Run it with that level of serious intention. Step 8. The wealthy end every payday routine by writing one financial intention for the coming period. Not a goal, an intention. Goals are outcomes you hope for. Intentions are commitments you have already made to yourself before the period even begins at all. Behavioral psychologist Dr. Peter Galwitzer proved that implementation intentions, specific if-then financial plans, increase follow-through by over 300% consistently. The truth is, the wealthy do not rely on motivation. They rely on pre-made decisions that run regardless of how they feel. Write this down right now. This pay period, I will move X dollars to savings on this specific date without any negotiation. That pre-commitment is worth more than every vision board, every finance podcast, and every budgeting app you have ever downloaded in your life. Let me speak to you directly for a moment, because what I am about to say genuinely matters deeply. You were born into a system that was never designed to teach you how money actually works at the highest level. The wealthy learned these steps at kitchen tables inside homes where financial literacy was passed down quietly, like a family inheritance. You did not get that table, but you are sitting at one right now, and that changes everything going forward for you. The truth is, the difference between financial struggle and financial freedom is not income. It is a 15-minute payday ritual practiced consistently. Assign every dollar. Pay your future self first. Automate before emotion takes over. Think in future value, not present price. Build your wealth thermostat. Buy your freedom every cycle. Audit your leaks. Set your intention before the period begins every time. 7 steps. 15 minutes. Every payday. That is the entire formula the top 1% quietly passes to their children every generation. And now you have it. Not because you were born into the right family, because you showed up to the right video today. I want you to do something for me right now. Not tomorrow, not after this video. Right now in this moment. Make a promise to yourself that this payday is the last one you let pass without running this routine completely through. You have worked too hard for too long to keep handing your financial future over to impulse and convenience every single month. If this video gave you something real, subscribe to this channel right now. Every single week, I bring you the real knowledge, the deep stuff, the psychological stuff, the things the wealthy quietly keep to themselves.